Although we have the 10 Dhamma rhyme, Mahayana, they actually categorize it very well. So it completes the 31 plane plus the 4 enlightened beings rhyme. But these enlightened being rhymes, they also have to take birth within most of the time human rhyme or Deva rhyme, or the pure airport or whatever. But most of the time they come to the human rhyme. Sometimes they go to the woeful state to fulfill their vow, like Tisang Wang Pusa. Tisang Wang Pusa spend a lot of time down there at the hell rhyme. So when we talk about the rhyme of the Buddha, 诸佛法界, it doesn't mean that it's a rhyme where all the Buddha exists, understand? All these Buddha, they have their Buddha nature, understand? Even the great beings like Guan Yin has their own great nature based on their perfection. So this nature is not a being, understand? It's all their perfection, everything. But because of the uniqueness of the Mahayana training, their vows are very heavy, understand? Until it becomes part of nature's law, understand? Like Guan Yin Bodhisattva got one very unique vow. He said, whomever call upon her for how, sincerely, the word is sincerely, that will be a response. And that vow is very powerful, fulfill. How does it happen? Do you think Guan Yin has to be everywhere? Whoever sincere, call out the four house, she will be there? No, it's because she make that vow until it become part of nature's law. Then it just manifests, understand? This is law of mind, understand? It's integrated in. And this one very strange now. When I was very young, my mother take me to a temple. All the dainty deva, I cannot pay respect. My mother still asked me to pay respect. So I, out of respect for him, I took my joystick. I closed my eye. I count 1 to 10. Then I put it on the hyonglo. You call what? In English is what? No, where you put the joystick on. And anyway, I did that. But when it comes to Guan Yin and the great beings and the Bodhisattva, I automatically pay respect without her calling me. Then as I grew up, I came to hear Sambao Si for retreat. Then I was contemplating in the bus as I come up. I say, how come Guan Yin is such a great being? Because my mother has a lot of faith in Guan Yin. Then at that time, I know something helped me, when I was young. I almost died 3 times. This form my mind. Because our form and mind is very fragile. Then the other word is what? Fragile and delicate is one word, but it's another one. Vulnerable, very easily destroyed. So I was contemplating, how come Guan Yin? Because my mother always say, in Hakka, Guan Yin Yong Yong whole land, means you have faith in her. It is like it manifests for you, means 很灵 In English is what? Efficacy. So my mother used to tell me that. Then I also know, my mother have faith. Then she chant just a normal like Hakka, not Namo Guan Yin Pusa, Namo Guan Yin Yong Yong, Guan Yin Yong Yong. Like that also can, no need the 4 hours. You know what happened? There was one day when he was almost 60 over years old. He got an accident in the city there. The taxi banged into her and she flew out somersault and landed on the road. People thought she dead. Like unconscious. Then head bleeding. So luckily the shopkeeper people in Alasar town, they immediately asked the shop, one of them, take out that, not this type, the old type of foldable one. You call stretcher. No, got backrest one. And they put her there while waiting for help. Well, that time, I think they also don't know how to call ambulance. Had to take a taxi to hospital or whatever. But they just try their best, give her ventilation, air. And all. Then after about half an hour, my mother wake up. Then you know what happened? Despite the blood or what, she was okay, normal. But the jig she wear broke. And she told me when she bought this jig in China, he actually asked Guan Yin to bless her. And because of that, my mother have a lot of affinity Guan Yin. So when I was in the past contemplating, then I say, how can this happen? With a science student. Then suddenly inside tell me, the vow lah. Hey? Then only I realize it has gone into nature's law. Then from there onward, I got no more doubt already. That's why there will be a response. So don't go and use your limited thought or thinking process to try to understand it. You need to go the Bodhisattva way, cultivate this type of cultivation. Then only you understand. That's why later on you all will also come to know why Amitabha Buddha got 48 great vows. 48大愿. And his vow can create pure land for those who have faith in his teaching and guidance to take birth there and cultivate from there. So all these are possible because he took the longest through faith. It took Amitabha Buddha 12 world cycle, Asankaya Kapas. Instead of the wisdom way, Sakyamuni did it in 3 3/4 Asankaya Kapas. Where Sakyamuni took the wisdom way. Suppose it were 4 Asankaya Kapas. Then according to the Mahayana Sutta, if you go through Virya, where there are 3 ways, faith, Amitabha, 12 world cycle, longest. You go to Virya, it seems it take about 8 world cycle. But wisdom way is the fastest. 3 something or 4, around that world cycle, you can fulfill. So this is what I want you to understand, okay? Otherwise, you will be very confused. Because in our human rhyme, there are a lot of all these sound hearer, conditioned enlightened one, bodhisattva. Then during the Buddha's time, he delivered fire sermon, so many. Then according to Reverend Suwano, I don't know whether true or not. I think he must have read the Theravada Tipitaka. He said during the fire sermon, down there maybe 1,000 plus. Because this is a group of cultivator who like to worship fire, all those things. It seems when this fire sermon was spoken, up there in the heavenly Rima, Deva Rima, he said millions become enlightened. So all this is according to the record of the Tipitaka, of the Theravada tradition. So you have to understand all these first 4 rhymes, 诸佛法界, then 菩萨法界, then also condition enlightened one is 圆觉法界. Then sound hearer is 声闻法界. This type of being, they don't have a special rhyme. They have to take birth to come to the existential world, except Pure Land. Some take birth. And Pure Land one, a lot of these 4 rhyme. So all these are the understanding you can develop. Okay?